What's going on, everybody? It's Alpha Channel here, and I'm bringing you another series. It's going to be the Ace Combat 5 series. My favorite one, my favorite series of all. Out of every single title, Ace Combat 5 is my favorite just because of the unique storyline that they have that like evolves around your character and your squadron. We're going to go further into it. You guys will be able to see the whole story unfold. This is one of my favorite games I got to play when I was I think when I was in middle school. I remember my brother used to play it, and then after when he got done playing on the PlayStation 2, then I got to play it as well. Just to give you guys a little heads up, okay? I will be using a PlayStation 2 controller, which means I actually have this hooked up to a PlayStation 2. I do have it hooked up to my PlayStation 2, which is actually below me right now. Which I have that connect to a AV to HDMI converter. And that's connected to the Elgato HD60 Plus capture card. That's how I'm able to do this and record and record the gameplay and everything as well. So it was a bit of a process, a bit of a hassle, especially swapping between my 360 and the PS2. But anyway, yeah, that's what's going on. I just want to let you guys know that while doing the testing for the audio of this, audio has been wonky, especially for the AV to HDMI, that converter. Once the game is on, there will be a bit of static. I do apologize for the static. I tried cleaning it up as much as I could, but it's just because the AV cables are so old. I think the gameplay and everything will like, you know, blanket over that, so you can't really hear it. You guys have been killing it with the views, with the likes, the comments. I loved all the comments that you guys have put in the Ace Combat 4 series. I do love I love seeing like how people love the nostalgia that have never even know what a PS2 is or what games are. Like, they're seeing that on my channel. So I feel like the content I'm putting out for like nostalgic games that are like 20 years old, or games I played when I was a kid, and like resurfacing that, I think that is cool to see. So but without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, Ace Combat 5, The Unsung War, in 2004, 18 years ago. All right, let's go campaign. We'll do loaded. I'm basically gonna be doing the SP. Don't worry, like, I know I have this one on there, but we're gonna be doing the SP new game. So it's just like planes I had in the past, because I know in this game, planes is a hassle to get. So we're just gonna go ahead and SP new game it. But we're doing the whole storyline. We're gonna do the whole storyline, and everything. So, oh, storm.
15 years ago, there was a war. Well, war's broken out here plenty of times before. They've tried to invade the Southlands through the Northern Valley time and time again. Luck was never on their side, though, and their victories didn't last long. They didn't realize that times had changed. Facing one defeat after another, losing territory and watching their nation dwindle, they built up their industrial strength to unprecedented heights and used it to wage one final battle against the world. That was 15 years ago. They fought ferociously, but were utterly defeated. The Belkans then committed the unthinkable. They used nuclear weapons on their own soil. Seeing this tragedy unfold before their own eyes, the victorious countries vowed to throw down their weapons. The world was once again at peace, and thanks to them, it seemed it would last forever. On a distant island, far away from civilization, the protectors of the peace take to the skies.
That was cool. That is one hell of an entry. That's what I like. That is cool.
Red alert! I was in the sky, trying to get the training team in my viewfinder in the rear seat of the lead plane. My pilot in the front seat was howling at the earth below.
That's cool, the longitude, latitude. See, I like this. It's like a movie.
Give me a break. I'm babysitting nuggets up here.
Command room to Warnock Squadron. We have leakers, aircraft type unknown. Crossing the border at Cape Landers, bearing 278 to 302. Captain Bartlett, your flight is the only group close enough to make the intercept.
Baker, sense it. Go trail and stay close. The three of us will go hide and teach the bandits. All other aircraft stay low and out of the fight.
The world turned upside down, and my stomach turned inside out.
Sorry about this.
The captain's apology to me seemed misplaced. One instructor had survived the fight, but crashed on landing. The other one was killed in action high up in the clouds. It wasn't his fault that the unidentified aircraft fired on us without warning. Nor was it his fault that the low-altitude area where he sent his trainees was directly in front of the enemy. 8 people died because the command room had misplaced some zeros. That pilot in the number 7 was amazing. Did you see her fight back?
I couldn't bear to watch. Nagase, you keep flying like that and you'll die real soon.
I won't die, sir.
The only surviving trainee's voice was almost a whisper.
Are you sure? You look like you couldn't hurt a fly.
Her face was pale, but she still managed to smile a bit for the camera. The photo, along with my camera, was confiscated by base security. It was as if our little undeclared war never happened.
What do you think is like a
I came
violation?
to cover this remote island because I heard that a very unique squadron leader was stationed here. I didn't realize he was this unique, though. This bad-mouthed, good-natured old firebrand could take the greenest of rookies and forge him into a fearsome fighter pilot. Of course, that possibility vanished with today's encounter. The only crew he had left now were Second Lieutenant Nagase and the few pilots that happened to be on the ground that day.
I know you don't like this, but we're short on people. Starting tomorrow, all you nuggets are gonna be sitting alert. If we launch, stay glued to me up there. Nagase,
Sir,
you're flying number 2 on my wing. Gotta keep an eye on you, or who knows what you'll get yourself into.
Why did he sound like? Is it me or that guy? If you guys don't know, that's Captain Bartlett. But he sounds kind of like.
At ease, people. But don't get too comfortable. It's a grave situation for all of us right now. Let's get this briefing started.
Another aircraft of unknown origin has entered Ocean Federation airspace. We have confirmed the target type as a strategic recon plane flying at very high altitude. Despite our repeated warnings, it continued to penetrate our ADIS and was fired upon by Ocean Coastal Defense Force SAMs. We believe one of our SAMs damaged the unknown plane, but did not destroy it. Radar shows that the aircraft is currently losing altitude and is attempting to egress feet wet towards the ocean. Intercept this target and force it to land for identification. Do not fire upon this aircraft until further orders are transmitted.
Like I was saying, Captain Bartlett, he looks like oh goodness, what's his name? Not looks like it. He sounds like he saw a snake. Except his voice is lighter. It has a lighter tone to it. Saw a snake, his is like more raspy, type of thing. All right. Make sure everything's good. All right, cool. Sorry, my glasses. A lens popped out, so I gotta pop the lens back in. It's all good. All right, let's get into it. Start mission.
You got that, Nuggets?
War Dog 2, roger.
War Dog 3, roger. War Dog 4, hello? Can you hear me, kid? You better be marking our tail, son. Looks like you're confident, at least. Don't
Oh
get
yeah, the
separated from me.
interactions.
Man, I'm glad you drew the short straw
Interactions of
instead
a
of
yes
me.
or no.
Second Lieutenant Alvin H. Davenport. Zip it. You need a nickname, too? I respectfully ask to be called Chopper, sir. I'm afraid I may not be able to respond to any other moniker. That does fit you well. I've got a better name for you, but I'll keep it to myself. Okay? Ah, cut me some slack, man. Tally-ho, we've got company. Let's go. You're forbidden to fire until I give permission, understand? Good boy.
Good boy.
All right, where's Motormouth Chopper? What? That's your name for me? You got a knack for comic dialogue. You mind sending a surrender request for me? Oh no, please, age before beauty. I'm real shy around strangers, you know. Jeez. Testing. Attention, unidentified aircraft. Set your course for our beacon immediately. Good. We will direct you to the nearest airfield. Lower your gear if you understand.
Warning, we have 4 high-speed bogies inbound. Approaching unknown aircraft bearing 280, altitude 6,000. Hold your fire until further orders.
Crossing the pond to fly cover for their spy plane, huh? Now there's a fighter pilot worth his wings. Enemy inbound bearing 280, head on. You're not to fire until I say it's okay, got me? Good boy. Heads up! They're firing on us!
War Dog Squadron, weapons safe. Hold your fire until further orders.
Oh, come on! Those aren't blanks they're firing out there! Shut your mouth and fire back!
Okay.
Captain Bartlett, this is Thunderhead. You are violating direct orders.
Shut it! I'm not gonna watch any more of my pilots die!
Edge! Engaging!
We're gonna shoot them all down, kid.
All right, I already got one.
You mind if I grab this kill? I will, you know. Go ahead.
War Dog Squadron, weapons safe. Hold your fire until further orders.
Turning to engage bandits.
Wow, never seen an aircraft without any markings before. Don't let him get away! Aim straight!
Hold your fire.
My only regret is not being able to fly with a captain with a sunnier disposition.
There you go.
War Dog, I ordered weapons safe for all aircraft. Follow orders and hold your fire.
If I don't want them.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Do not fire at the target. Repeat, do not fire at the target. Enemy recon plane down.
Oh, what a shame. Too tired to party?
All right, well, I'm shooting these ones.
Whoa! Those guys are really mad now! Request clearance to engage.
There's the clearance.
If you need help, ask for it sooner than later. Good, good. Nicely done, Chopper. We're still in this. You might get another serving soon.
Oh,
All right, let's have the same number of landings as we have takeoffs.
damn.
1 to all planes. Is everything functioning normally? Good. Let's go.
All unknown bogey aircraft destroyed.
This is your captain. Can you hear my voice? Good. Looks like we can all hear each other. You all alive? Alright. Nice work, Nuggets. War Dog 4, you still following us? Well, to commemorate the fact that we all made it out of that battle alive, I'm gonna let you keep your nickname. From now on, I'm gonna call you Kid, no matter what. Got it? Good. Man, I swear.
Emergency transmission from Central.
The whole affair with the unidentified aircraft was covered up. There was even a rumor going around that it was actually a UFO. Officially, the world was still at peace. Having witnessed the battle myself, I wasn't allowed to leave the island.
Save. Open wool. (2010). This is 12 years ago.
A ship of unknown origin has been detected approaching the Sand Island coastline. We've confirmed that this ship has launched numerous unmanned aerial vehicles probably used for reconnaissance. The UAV will likely return to the launch ship for retrieval after completing their spy operations. You are to halt this operation by intercepting and destroying these recon drones before they can be recovered by the ship. However, do not attack the ship until further orders are transmitted.
Let me shoot the UAV.
War Dog, this is Thunderhead. Unmanned recon drones returning to spy vessel. Shoot them down before they get back to the ship.
Sure thing. You got that, gang? All right, let's go. Our orders are to not fire on the ship, understood?
Sure.
Good. Aim only for the recon planes. Show me what you've got, kid. How you doing, kid? Pretty easy, huh? Okay, let's hurry up and finish this.
I like how in this game there's, I don't remember, it's like certain decisions that you make
with these guys.
determine the missions that you get. Which I think is pretty
Guess this is a good time to have a little competition of kill scores.
Well, I'm winning. I got 4.
Hey kid, leave some enemies for me, okay?
Catch up.
I'm glad there aren't any live people in these things, aren't you? So we can just shoot them down and not worry about it.
Other recon crafts have probably reached the mainland too.
I sure hope not. They sure use some funky evasive maneuvers.
Maybe it's remote
This
control.
feels like target practice.
watch out here. You guys go play with those toys. Warning. Multiple bogies inbound. Closing fast. Same attack axis as before. 280. Same vector as last time. Jeez, how many planes they got lined up at the border? We've only got 4 on our side. We better abort. This way. Think you can stick to my tail? Good boy. I can't make it! They're running me down! Oh, you're taking the trail position today, rock and roller? Hold on, I'll clear your 6 o'clock for you. Damn it! Why'd I have to draw the short straw today? Everyone else, quit gawking and start shooting. Don't worry. Just remember your training. Captain Bartlett!
Yes, Cap.
Break right. Landed on the captain's tail. I'm on it.
All right, not bad.
Enemy fire confirmed. Turning to engage. Edge engaging.
Heartbreak 1 engaging. Chopper engaging. Warthog, you are not cleared to engage at this time. We're gonna shoot them all down, kid.
Say less.
Enemy squadron has commenced counterattack. You splashed an enemy without permission to engage? What are you thinking, Warthog?
Self-defense.
Are they here to get back at us for those drones or what? Where'd they come from? Are they with that other group we ran into? Chopper, box 2.
I still can't figure out where they're from.
Concentrate your attack on the one straggling aircraft. Damn it, kid! Hurry up and help me out here!
What are you talking about?
Kid, go help out Mr. Rock and Roll there.
Okay. Damn it, Chopper. Shoot him down. Shoot him down!
Are those the same fighters from before?
Picture clear. All hostile aircraft are destroyed.
Woo! Uh-oh.
Warning still in effect. Keep your heads on a swivel. Watch out, Nagasei. They're down below us, too.
Captain!
Hey, save the waterworks. I'm just gonna bail out here. We can replace these things. It's getting the crew back alive that counts. Make a call to scramble the search and rescue copter and my reserve plane, okay? Warning! Warning! Wardog Squadron, return to base immediately.
But the rescue helicopter isn't here yet.
Leave that to the rescue team. Refuel and rearm at the base, and get back in the air immediately. The enemy has declared war on us.
Hey, we got...
The reconnaissance UAV
wonder
and the
how does-
unidentified fighter
like,
aircraft.
I know, I mean, I've been in the military, but I wonder how, like, that just happens. Like, hey, like, how you started is just like, all right, I declare war. I wonder how that works. Because mainly, something would have to happen to you to declare war on a country, right? I think that's how it works. I believe so. I believe that's how it works. But I may be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Put it in the comments down below.
This was the room, or the cell, I had been assigned to. Captain Hamilton. Unlike his superior, the base commander who locked me in here, he's been very reasonable with me. He even got my camera back. He told me that if his uncle wasn't a soldier, he would have liked to have a job like mine.
Well, we don't have any reason to hold you anymore.
What do you mean?
Yuktobania just declared war. They've launched an offensive simultaneously, too. Our naval port at St. Hewlett is getting bombed right now.
There were only 3 of them now.
And then there were 3. Narrow margin. St. Hewlett. St. Hewlett. It's crazy.
Due to pressing circumstances, I'll be issuing an emergency in-flight briefing.
Our naval base at St. Hewlett reports that Yuktobanian aircraft have launched a surprise attack on the port. The situation there is critical, with widespread panic. Ships from the 3rd Ocean Naval Fleet docked at the port are currently under attack and taking heavy losses. Hurry to Port St. Hewlett and provide air cover for our naval vessels attempting to escape the bay. Among these ships is the aircraft carrier Kestrel. It is the flagship of the 3rd Naval Fleet and a critical combat asset. You must protect the Kestrel at all costs.
Okay.
I'm to head to Wardo. Edge, you lead the formation.
Negative. You take the lead, Blaze. I'll fly in your wing.
2nd Lieutenant Nagase, follow your orders.
No, Blaze is leading. I'll protect at 6 o'clock. And I'm not gonna lose another flight lead.
Quit screwing around. This is war. The enemy's all over and they're gonna eat you alive.
I'd better stick to the trail position, thanks.
This is Captain Snow. Call sign Swordsman. Engaging next enemy formation. Give me a position.
This is the AA Cruiser Excalibur. The ship blocking us up ahead. You've got to move away. We can't use our spy radar.
Clear to engage. Blaze, engage.
Edge, engaging. I'll cover your 6. All right, Blaze? Blaze, you take the lead. I'll go trail and follow.
The tanker next to us just exploded. Where's the fireboat? It's spraying to our ship. Help us! Nobody saw them coming?
Their ships are just sitting at anchor. This is like target practice. Enemy reinforcements detected. Heads up and get ready.
Captain, you know how to give your commands? Cool. I'm ready for them anytime, so just say the word. The fireboat got caught in the explosion. 3 ships are burning
The
now.
only reason on how I know is because of
This is not a drill.
on the left side of the screen.
Thanks for the heads up.
As it says cover and it resembles the D-pad, so I believe if I do that, now they're dispersed.
Sink them all.
Protect the Kestrel at all costs.
It's time for our Aegis ship to live up to its name.
Thanks, everyone. We request your cover until we break out of the port.
The entire Gulf is in flames!
Man, what happened here? This is worse than I imagined.
This is the port captain. All vessels leave port immediately. Ships nearest to the exit first.
I don't care if we take hull damage. We're clearing out of here any way we can.
Damn.
Escape the port and take evasive action. No mistakes. This is the aircraft carrier Kestrel, approaching port exit. Roger, Kestrel. The Kestrel takes top priority. That barge over there, move it. I know you want out of here. Open up a path. That carrier's valuable.
Blaze, this is Edge. Have you located the carrier Kestrel? I picked it up as well. Looks like it's still all right.
The Kestrel is in open waters. Bon voyage, guys.
All friendly aircraft, protect the Kestrel for us. This is Swordsman. On my way. That's our ship. Negative. This is AWACS Thunderhead. Swordsman, remain in the eastern sector. Protect our territory and continue battle. But that's my carrier. War Dog, provide cover for the Kestrel. Damn it, you pig-headed. Only. I'm counting on you. We've moved our ship.
How are you gonna lose this in the water?
Airwax, Bogey Dope, give me a target.
Bogey's inbound from Vector 280. It's no use, there's too many of them.
Get a hold of yourself, your radar control is critical.
I'm abandoning ship, we're sitting ducks over here. Come back here, you coward!
Is he trying to kill us? What kind of captain is that?
Cool one.
Range to bay exit, 3 miles.
Warthog, this is Thunderhead. We need you to take care of the Kestrel. Good. We're counting on you, Warthog. Don't take your eyes off the Kestrel.
Undermanned, unable to return fire. Hurry up and drop the lifeboats. What are you doing? Hurry up and get out of here! This is it, it's over. Man, this is the worst day of my life.
The ships are finally starting to move. Get out of the Gulf, fast!
A-Flight, engage the enemy ships. B-Flight, attack and destroy the Gulfport facilities. C-Flight, fly top cover. Establish air superiority. You got that? Roger, commencing attack.
Enemy attack! Return fire!
Calm down. Just calm down.
Enemy anti-ship missiles launched! Begin phalanx fire! No! Stop! You're firing on the docks! Missile impact 600 feet off port bow! Enemy planes at 3 o'clock! 3 o'clock from who? You're not helping us here!
Fox 2.
Come on, Kestrel!
How many ships have we lost?
Missile hit! Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
At this rate, we'll lose the fleet and all the planes providing top cover.
The smoke's blocking my view ahead. I'm cutting in. Locked on! Chopper, Fox 2!
Damn it, they're swarming all over the place. I gotta stay sharp.
Attacker shot down!
This is Medical Center 3. We're ready to admit patients.
We may have even more wounded coming in soon. Are you sure you're okay?
We'll be fine. Please, don't give up hope.
Hey, rookie. You sure you'll be okay by yourself?
I'm okay. I can do this.
Yes, you can. Leave.
Those are people floating in the waves.
I shouldn't have looked. When that enemy plane crashed and covered the water in flames, there were people floating right there. I could see their faces. So many of them. Somebody stop this. I can't take it anymore.
Kid, did you see that? So, you saw it too. That sea.
We're out of the Gulf, but stay alert.
The carrier's entering the ocean. Come on, whoever's out there, help us out. Get that bucket of bolts out of here.
This is the captain of the aircraft carrier Kestrel. My congratulations to all ships that managed to escape. As captain, I will now form a provisional battle fleet. The enemy has built a blockade with their fleet in front of us. We have to break through this and escape to safer waters. Good luck, everyone. All friendly aircraft, your support is requested. Blaze, this is Thunderhead. Are you clear on the mission objective? Roger, begin the mission at once.
Range to blockade line confirmed at 4 miles. Their formation centered around that carrier. Begin operations.
This is the perfect chance to improve our battle record. Let's go.
There's gotta be an enemy aircraft targeting the carrier from beyond the horizon. Stay on the lookout for inbound long-range anti-ship missiles. We're gonna break through the middle of that fleet? Guess we'll have to accept the loss of a few ships.
You've got to fly faster. We're gonna get slaughtered.
I'm not gonna let them sink us here.
Delta 3, your current course will take you within range of enemy fire.
Radar lock!
Missiles incoming from aft starboard. 2 of them.
It's weird seeing
Enemy vessel bearing
planes like
170.
this.
Give them your
Oh.
best shot. Maintain fleet tight
Not the plane
formation. We're
itself,
gonna break
but
right
like,
through.
yeah, the plane that
Bandits in
carries the
gun
missile.
range.
Like a plane like this. Carrying a missile.
Bring all the wounded inside. We don't have time to treat them. I missed. Missile shot trashed. Shack on the target. Watch the phalanx fire from your right. What's the matter with you? Hurry up and start shooting before they do.
Kestrel, turn to starboard immediately. Your present heading will drive you right into their attack. Hit the enemy ships blocking the path of our allied fleet first.
I gotta admit, the enemy's got some great pilots.
Our fighters are providing great top cover. We can do this.
Really? I'm just
Captain
dropping the
Snow,
bomb.
we entrust the sky above us to you.
Roger, Captain Anderson. You'd like to hit the ship. Where did Delta 1 go? Delta 1, check in. Respond. Enemy plane turning around. They're coming back.
Enemy ship approaching the carrier's port side. Engage. The enemy ship's coming in fast. Engage. Engage.
That's a super carrier.
Secure a route for the Kestrel first.
See that destroyer next to the carrier? What the hell?
Torpedo wing 40 degrees to starboard. Evade. Evade. Almost there. We're almost through the blockade. Our surface-to-air weapon system's finally operational. Here we go.
We're getting some tough resistance. We can't approach the carrier.
We're still intact. That one missed us. This is what we've trained for. We can do this. As long as we're still afloat, we have a fighting chance. Radar system back online. Surface-to-air missiles ready to launch.
Oh!
It broke through. That's one tough boat, man. Yeah! So, kid, does it feel good to be the flight lead? I see. Good, I'm glad to hear it.
This is the captain of the aircraft carrier Kestrel. Our fleet has successfully escaped to safe waters. My thanks to our brave warriors of the sea and in the air.
One, two, three. 1, 2, 3 planes. Count them up, man. We're all back safe. I can't wait to tell the captain once they pluck him out of the ocean.
But the captain, Captain Bartlett, never returned to Sand Island.
Because I saw the name pilot. I'm sorry. I was like, what the?
The aircraft carrier Kestrel has survived the enemy attack and has broken through into open waters. Although the 3rd Ocean Naval Fleet sustained considerable damage, it's still combat capable.
Ooh. First flight.
When the rescue chopper arrived, the captain was nowhere to be seen. The only thing they found was the retreating enemy intelligence vessel. This island used to be a place of exile from the rest of the world. It then became our first line of defense against the enemy.
You're kidding me. An air raid? Give me a break, man.
Oh, the dog. First flight. Sand Island. Air raid. What's going on here?
Scramble the jets! Get all flyable aircraft into the air! Move it! Air raid warning. Enemy bombers inbound. Scramble and engage. Turbines won't start up! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Take off! What's up with generator?
Damn.
The captain's spare plane is still in the hangar.
Forget it. Once you're airborne, get as much altitude as you can fast. Don't let the enemy bounce you from above. All right? Now, first enemy waves pass by.
Please scramble! Emergency launch! Hurry! Move them! They're gonna be destroyed! Whatever you do, don't crash into the airfield! Launch preparations complete. All right, please! Your altitude restriction is canceled! Protect our base! Control tower to War Dog. Intercept the bombers. Don't let them attack the runway.
I see you managed to make it up. Is your plane all right?
Yes.
Glad to hear it. Looks like keeping it in good shape has paid off.
This is War Dog Leader, Lieutenant Colonel Ford. Approaching Sand Island. What's your current status?
Here comes His Highness from the mainland now.
This is base control. We are under air attack. Repeat, we are under air attack.
I trust you can hold the runway until we arrive. Right. Protected at all costs.
Fire team, stop the fire from spreading to our ammo dump. Get anything flammable out of here. The ammo too.
This is Chopper. Kid, have you picked up the targets? They've even got bombers. They want to destroy the base itself.
Attack successful. The enemy's confused and disoriented.
Are we?
The bombers that attacked us are turning around. They're heading back towards Sand Island.
We gotta stop them here or it's all over. Even I know that.
It's an even match now that we're airborne. Let's do it.
Kid just bagged one. Chase them into the ocean. Careful, they're beating you on radar.
We can handle the enemy counterattack. Rescue team, help out the wounded. All three hands, help the fire control crew. Use the water in the supply tank to put out the fire.
Babe.
flying into my base.
Clouds have taken off.
Look at the hangar! Who the hell pulled that out?
This is Grim. I was in the hangar helping out the mechanics. I'm taking off.
The hell you are? You're not even out of replacement pilot training yet. Aren't there any other spare pilots around?
I didn't see any.
There's no time. Be careful, Grim. I'll cover you.
I'll try.
Kid, Grim's coming up. I'm not sure he can handle this. Are we just gonna watch? Roger, let's give him a
See, look
hand.
at that. Say yes.
Control
And
systems
be
are
like,
okay.
Do not allow them to get any more planes airborne.
Grim's a prime target right now for the enemy. We have to protect him.
Ah, my rock and roll records! They're in my room! It took me forever to collect all those!
Oil pressure? No problems?
What was that? That guy's nuts!
Another one's taking off now.
Engine sounds great. Thank you, mechanics.
sure.
Make sure you're prepared to provide cover at any time.
Fuel check. This ought to be enough. Projection system, okay?
The enemy is taking off. Destroy them before they get airborne.
This is Grim. I'm about to take off. Can you see me from up there? Roger. That's a relief. I'm in takeoff position on the runway.
Be honest,
Engines
not
full
really,
on.
because I'm like
Come back!
engaging another enemy, you know?
Don't stop him. Let him go. You turned it. Damn, he's fast.
Kid, you okay with the missile reserve?
Edge, Fox 2! Yes! Missile hit!
Yeah! Nice one!
Roger.
Enemy planes climbing up to meet us. Be careful.
Get up! Get up! Climb!
I'm airborne.
Grim, get over here and cover my 6.
Roger. This is Airman First Class Grim. Call sign Archer. Control tower and all aircraft. I will be joining the War Dog Squadron.
And there's our
Control
fourth.
tower. Roger that.
We have
Please,
3
take care of
officers
them for us.
enlisted. See,
This is War Dog Leader.
back then,
Sand
like,
Island, I'm out of fuel. Request clearance to
in
land.
this time frame or life, whatever hell you want to call it,
All friendly aircraft.
it's gotta be cool
Cover me while
because
I
like you
land.
would just be enlisted and make it in, and be a pilot.
Second Lieutenant Davenport, is that you?
Yes, sir.
I'll make sure to light you up after I land.
He's trailing fire. The lieutenant colonel's gone down.
Third wave closing fast.
This is the control tower. Another wave of bombers approaching. Close fast and destroy them.
Stay calm, stay calm, stay calm.
That's some crazy flying. We resorted to launching him into battle? This base is toast, isn't it?
If enemy missiles are inbound, check your radar. Missiles should be displayed on the search screen.
I'm all right. I'll just try to follow the training manual.
Sorry you got paired with me, Grim. I'm a tough guy to fly with. You think you can
Excuse me,
keep up?
Grim. You should not be reading and flying at the same time. Crazy.
Please, protect Grim up there.
Why are all these veteran fighter pilots stationed out here in the middle of nowhere? If you're gonna crash, at least crash into their base.
Skipped a few items on the checklist, but
That was rude.
all systems are go.
Amazing. This is Grim's first battle? You better come back in one piece. They're easier to deal with on the ground.
I'm not about to be upstaged by a reserve pilot.
The enemy is regrouping. Keep
Oh,
it up.
dang it.
Just a little bit longer. Okay, it's time we went on the offensive.
What?
How many planes took off besides me?
Remember to clear a runway.
I forgot, there's no checkpoints. We're just gonna skip it. Okay, now we're in there.
Control tower to War Dog. Intercept the bombers. Don't let them attack the runway.
I see you managed to make it up. Is your plane all right? Glad to hear it. Looks like keeping it in good shape has paid off.
What did we learn? Don't run out of
War
missiles.
Dog leader, Lieutenant Colonel Ford. Approaching Sand Island. What's your current status?
Here comes His Highness from the mainland now. This is base control. We are under air attack. Repeat, we are under air attack.
I trust you can hold the runway until we arrive? Right. Protected at all costs.
Fire team, stop the fire from spreading to our ammo dump. Get anything flammable out of here. The ammo too.
This is Chopper. Kid, have you picked up the targets? They've even got bombers. They want to destroy the base itself.
Attack successful. The enemy's confused and disoriented.
The bombers that attacked us are turning around. They're heading back towards Sand Island.
We gotta stop them here or it's all over. Even I know that.
Keep as far away from the airfield as possible.
Wonder how many squadrons we've lost. They're all burning now. We've got to keep control of the airspace over the base.
Rescue team, help out the wounded. All three hands, help the fire control crew. Use the water in the supply tank to put out the fire.
Ah, my rock and roll records! They're in my room! It took me forever to collect all those!
Cops have taken off.
Look at the hangar! Who the hell pulled that out? This is Grim. I was in the hangar helping out the mechanic. I'm taking off. The hell you are? You're not even out of replacement pilot training yet. Aren't there any other spare pilots around? I didn't see any.
There's no time. Be careful, Grim. I'll cover you.
I'll try. Kid, Grim's coming up. I'm not sure he can handle this. Are we just gonna watch? Roger, let's give him a hand.
Control systems are okay.
Do not allow them to get any more planes airborne.
Grim's a prime target right now for the enemy. We have to protect him.
Oil pressure? No problems?
What's that? That guy's nuts! Another one's taking off now.
Missile! I'll break and evade! Missile evaded! Captain, clear my 6.
Engine sounds great. Thank you, mechanics.
Make sure you're prepared to provide cover at any time.
I forgot, there's no such thing as a high G turn in this game.
Oscar 8! Missile! Turn!
Fuel check. This ought to be enough. Ejection system okay?
The enemy is taking off. Destroy them before they get airborne.
This is Grim. I'm about to take off. Can you see me from up there? Roger. That's a relief. I'm in takeoff position on the runway. Engines full power.
Come back! Come back! Don't stop him. Let him go. Damn it, I spent too much time looking down. They've got good top cover. They're not gonna let you have it that easy.
Yeah, I've had enough of you punks.
He's shooting. I'll take over command. Enemy planes climbing up to meet us. Be careful.
Get up! Get up! Climb!
Missile!
Flying Archer. Control tower and all aircraft. I will be joining the War Dog Squadron.
This is the control tower. Roger that. Blaze, take care of them for us.
Oh, come on, guys, hit him.
War Dog Leader. Sand Island, I'm out of fuel. Request clearance to land.
Negative, Lieutenant Colonel Ford. You can't land. We're under attack.
All friendly aircraft, cover me while I land.
What are you, insane?
Second Lieutenant Davenport, is that you?
Yes, sir.
I'll make sure to light you up after I land.
He's trailing fire. The Lieutenant Colonel's gone down.
Third wave closing fast.
This is the control tower. Another wave of bombers approaching. Close fast and destroy them.
Stay calm, stay calm, stay calm.
Kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting that they just pop out of nowhere, right? It is an old game, don't worry, but
Check your radar.
still kind of blows my mind.
Displayed on the search screen.
I'm all right. I'll just try to follow the training manual.
Ooh, buddy.
Amazing!
I think I can do this.
The airborne enemies are disrupting our operations.
All right, you're doing good, Grim.
Okay, it's time we went on the offensive. Leave the air battle to those guys. We've got to keep the airfield safe and the runway open for our pilots. Keep it up, just a little bit longer.
Goodbye.
Control tower to all aircraft. All bombers confirmed destroyed. Thanks for protecting our base, everyone.
Was my flying all right? Thank you. It was because of your support.
Well, guess we didn't need to worry about Grim after all.
I'll be a nice captain.
Let's get a welcoming party going.
Because on that part where you're like, he's like, was my flying all right? And you say no, he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'll do better. It's so funny.
Blaze, begin landing checks. You're cleared to land. Three miles to touchdown.
Will I land this, or will I be that be just like the instructor?
You're coming in
that
too fast. Slow down. 1 mile to touchdown. You're on the money. You're coming in too fast. Slow down.
Come on, we all know that wasn't fast. That was very slow.
You're pretty good, Blaze.
Thank you.
Stand by and prepare for your next sortie.
We sustained damage, but our efforts prevented the destruction of the base.
Cool.
The base is still combat capable, with repairs proceeding at a rapid pace.
Low-key bars.
From the sky, the morning after. Pops came back like nothing had happened, as if the open sky had always been his one true home. Only 17 hours had passed since the war began. Yuktibania's war strategies seemed to be minutely timed to avoid giving Osea any chance to launch a counterattack. I got a notice of assignment as a member of the press corps. I guess Captain Hamilton had pulled a few strings for me. I didn't waste any time going to work. Second Lieutenant Nagase, inside the crew room.
Wow.
She's sitting by herself, writing something in her book. Nobody knew what she was writing. I realized these people may well be the story I was looking for all this time. In fact, I was sure of it.
Oh, the sweet sound of jets tearing through the skies. It's amazing. Rendezvous.
Attention! Listen up! The biggest mistake Tabania has made in their blitz attack is that it had failed to sink any of our aircraft carriers. We'll evacuate all intact carriers to our inland sea, then use them as a base to rebuild our counter-strike force. You've been called to service on a very important operation, people. Keep that in mind out there.
Today at 1500 hours, 3 carriers from the 3rd Ocean Naval Fleet will rendezvous at Eglin Straits. These carriers are the Vulture, the Buzzard, and the Kestrel, which has successfully escaped from Port St. Hewlett, thanks to your help. Your mission is to coordinate with the Kestrel and provide top cover for all carriers during the rendezvous. Should you encounter enemy attack, defend the 3 carriers at all costs. The situation is fluid, so be sure to choose an aircraft with good defensive capability against both air and ground-based threats.
Got it. Okay. So I'm going to be flying the could just F-22 it. Yeah. We'll do F-16s. Ooh.
Captain, please keep on.
Which plane am I going up in, Captain?
You know what? Cancel. Edge, you will get a 14. Chopper is gonna get an F.
Are we launching in
War Dog, launch.
Naval formation. I know I could have just done all F-18s, but we need a little bit of air cover.
It was nothing. Easiest mission in the world. That's what it was supposed to be. It wasn't just us, but everyone they could get their hands on. General mobilization. Our planes filled the sky like a huge aluminum cloud. There was no way the enemy could attack. The Queens of the Ocean made it to the inland sea. We've got it made in the shade now.
This is Thunderhead. We've arrived outside the range of enemy air attack. Permission granted to return to your assigned bases in sequence. Aircraft may refuel for the return trip if required. Hold above the carrier for the tanker aircraft.
Everyone's starting to leave. Can we go yet?
Wardog Squadron, I told you to wait for the tanker plane above the carrier.
I swear,
What are you talking about? We're just sitting here. You didn't move.
Hey, what is that? Is my radar on the fritz?
It's showing up on mine, too.
Where'd it come from? How come the morons at Thunder Blockhead didn't notice it? Yo, kid!
You have to call him Captain now.
Yeah. Hey, you think we ought to report this?
Enemy approaching! All units, return to your combat air patrol stations! Protect the carriers! We have 3 carriers. Don't let them sink even one!
Chopper engaging.
Archer, engaging!
Edge engaging.
I can't take off! Shoot
You know,
down
Blaze
planes for me!
engaging.
Okay, I'm coming. Hold on.
Don't let them get any closer to the fleet! Hurry and launch the carrier
Hey.
jets!
Swordsman's back.
Warning! Enemy radar is tracking your every move! Come on, hurry! Get me up there!
Visibility is poor. The perfect time and place for a surprise attack. Yeah, I can't help but feel like everything's working against us.
Come on, I can do this! I've been through a real battle before! Watch out for the reefs! Approaching gun range!
Ooh.
Engage the enemy out in range! Keep our defensive line intact!
How did the enemy know when to attack? Something strange here, but I'm not sure what. Is that what an enemy attack is usually like?
They're moving in a straight line. Just shoot and you'll hit them.
Bandit, shut down!
Small number of enemy escort planes. They should not disrupt our attack. One of our planes just went down. Don't worry about the battle damage. Stay on course and stick with the mission.
If we're attacked here, we're toast! Yes, got him! Enemy plane shot down! They're approaching from the south, too! I see them, moving to intercept! Full speed ahead! Rendezvous with the remaining 2 carriers ASAP!
And the one thing I would say
Aircraft are airborne! Alright, I'm airborne. Come up and get
as like using an Xbox controller.
What took you guys so long?
Using an Xbox controller.
all personnel to battle stations!
Like to accelerate and use your afterburner. Man, you really gotta mash that
Roger, Captain.
R1 button. No wonder like our controllers will always be busted.
Time to clean house. You're not getting off that easy.
Oh shoot.
Evade! Move it! Let the Air Force defend that area. We've got our own work to do. Warning! Enemy radar is tracking your every move.
This is the aircraft carrier, Vulture. Missile strike off our bow. Severe shockwaves.
We'll take care of them ourselves.
Radar lock! My fire's missing to the side. What kind of maneuver is that? I lost control.
We're making one pass at a time. Fly hard, shoot straight.
This is out of their flight range. How did they get here?
Bandits in gun range. Ship damage! Engine shut down!
Fire everything you've got and return to base immediately.
Enemy plane shot down.
Don't think, react. Just shoot them.
This is Halo 2. Have the 3 carriers met up yet? This is the Kestrel. It'll be a little longer before we meet.
Roger. Don't take too long. Enemy planes approaching the carrier. Locked on.
Nice.
Target hit. Finch, give me the enemy's position and their number.
Unknown. We're not sure of the situation ourselves.
missiles. Do not allow them to get in range. Fly out to intercept.
The captain's hurt. Where are the medics?
Kid, it seems some of these guys are packing anti-ship missiles. Can you see any? We can't let them get near the ships. If we find any, we'll go after it.
Enemy fighters closing in on carrier.
They're too far. We can't make it.
Warning! Enemy fighters within range to fire anti-ship missile.
They fired
to
it.
the carrier.
This is the aircraft carrier Vulture. Light damage taken from missile hit. Hold your fire until the enemy's within range.
The captain's missile hit the target.
Shoot them down before they launch any missiles.
Oh.
Call for reinforcements. They flew all the way here? Don't repeat the mistakes we made last time. Hey, come on! We need some air support here.
Fox 2!
Missile impact 600 feet off port bow!
All enemy attack planes confirmed destroyed. Area sanitized. Nice work, War Dog. War Dog, your air defense mission is complete. Hold for the tanker aircraft above the Kestrel.
Ballistic missile incoming! A ballistic missile? Where'd they launch that from?
Hey, what's that?
I've been hit! I'm out of control! I'm blind on the guy in my 6! Allied squadron wiped out? What happened? Too much.
The carrier's head! It's tipping!
Someone! Anyone! What's happening?
Planes are all going
I don't know. Everything below 5,000 feet was just annihilated. Second missile incoming. Damn it.
Oh,
Listen up.
Blizzard's fine.
If you want to survive, then climb above 5,000 feet before that thing hits. All units, move it. Kestrel, evasive action.
Omega 9.
What are we gonna do, kid? I'll follow you.
We should.
I can't gain altitude. Hey guys, I need a little help here. Currently at 3,000.
Are they sure it's 5,000 feet?
Quit your chattering and just climb.
This is Archer. Roger. I'll follow you, Captain.
People are spilling off the decks!
There goes another ship.
I can't. There's no way I can make 5,000 feet.
10 seconds to next impact. 8, 7,
I can't get any more out of my engine.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
Oh no, another one! The Vulture took a direct hit! She's sinking!
How could this happen to our fleet?
Can you hear me?
These are two ballistic missiles that just do that.
All hands, abandon ship! What the hell was that
You
attack?
saw what happened?
It was like molten steel raining down on us! What's going on? Somebody tell me! This is the Kestrel. All surviving aircraft, respond.
This is Swordsman. I managed to stay alive. Looks like the War Dog squad made it too.
Damn.
2 aircraft carriers lost. I can't believe this is all that's left of our force.
We don't have enough fuel to get back to base either.
War Dog Squadron, we can't get a tanker aircraft over to you. Proceed northeast to Higher Lock Base, land and refuel.
Hey, kid! You really should start calling him Captain.
Forget it. If he's a captain, then I want him to start trash talking like a captain.
Ooh.
Man, I'm missing that voice real bad.
Ah, you son of a...
He's got us back alive from battle for the 2nd time. As far as I'm concerned, he's our captain now.
That's right. And I'll never lose my lead plane again. No matter what.
The enemy attack squadron has withdrawn from the area. The aircraft carriers Vulture and Buzzard were sunk by a powerful burst missile attack. According to hydrophone data analysis, we have determined that the attack was carried out by the Sinfaxi, a Yuktobanian underwater attack carrier. The specs of this ship are unknown, but its existence confirms that the advanced shipbuilding efforts of the Yuktobanians have been going on unabated since the previous war. The Sinfaxi is a serious threat to our objectives. Emergency.
Oh, I didn't mean to skip that, but okay. All right. So, Rendezvous. Okay, so we got the White Bird Part 1.